Accutane. You either love it or you hate it. I don't love what it does to my body. I like what it does to my skin. Well, I mean, not right now. I know that my skin's pretty irritated right now. I wasn't gonna make this video because I picked at it. It was super clear this morning when I woke up. It's been clear for like months now. But I picked this morning at just like random blackheads, and when you're on Accutane, when you pick at your skin, this is what it does. It like really flares up, even if it's just like something little, like even if you like lightly accidentally scratch yourself, you will see a mark there for at least a few hours. I just wanted to say that I'm not pro Accutane. I'm pro positive mental health decision that was in the best interest of my mental health. I'm not gonna go over everything that I've tried in my whole acne story. That's gonna be another video that I'm going to film right after this, but I think that one's gonna go up first. So this video is just gonna be about Accutane side effects. Tiny bit of backstory. If you are watching this video and you're thinking about going on Accutane, I just want to say that definitely consider the side effects, okay? Even though my side effects that I experience aren't terrible, everybody is different. Some people aren't gonna produce the same side effect result in others. And the same thing goes with relapse and stuff like that. Some people relapse, others don't. It works better for other types of acne. Definitely try everything you can, literally everything you can, before trying Accutane. De-stress your life and clean it up. Like, you know what you're supposed to be doing, and don't take the easy way out. Don't think that you're taking the easy way out by cutting corners with diet and lifestyle and then just going straight for Accutane, because it's most likely it's going to not end well for you, because Accutane is a very serious drug with very serious side effects, and I am risking a lot by going on it. It's very hard on your kidneys, and it's just hard on your body overall, which is why people experience so many negative side effects. So. And other thing that I want to mention is, do not get pregnant on Accutane. I'm sure you already know this, and I'm sure your dermatologist has like wired this into you, but for real, if you get pregnant on this drug, number one, your baby's gonna be fucked up. Number two, I think the government can press charges against you for that happening, because you signed so many waivers and shit like that to say that you aren't going to get pregnant. And so yeah, let's just get into the negative side effects that I personally experienced. My first round of Accutane it went very smoothly. At the beginning, I was a little bit sad, but like nothing that to be worried about or anything like that. And I had a little bit of back pain, and I experienced headaches for the first month, like right up here, but nothing that an aspirin or Advil wouldn't take care of. So it was very smooth sailing for my first round of Accutane 2 years ago, I think. Maybe it was a year. No. But yeah, it was like 2 years ago that I was on it. Eyesight, I will say that I pretty much exchanged clear skin for eyesight. My eyesight has reduced dramatically. I noticed a significant difference after my first round of Accutane, and I'm also noticing it decrease slowly. I'm on my third month of my second round, so I can only imagine like how bad it's going to get by the end of my second round. Right now, I don't wear contacts and I don't wear glasses regularly. I have glasses and I wear them when I drive and at night. My nighttime vision is, I would say, the worst. I absolutely cannot drive without glasses during the nighttime, and that was not the case 2 years ago. I was perfectly fine. Like, my eyesight, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but it's definitely decreased. And pretty hard to admit that I would exchange eyesight for clear skin, but it is what it is. I didn't want to go on Accutane. I prolonged it as long as I could and tried everything, paid thousands of dollars to a naturopath doctor, in hopes to try to fix my skin, and I took loads of herbal supplements and vitamins and just tried all these different kinds of crazy diets and stuff, and in the long term it just ended up fucking with my hormones even more. I thought that I was sure that I had something wrong with my hormones. I had a hormone imbalance and I got tested and everything, and I guess I had some low androgens, so, but it was like nothing too crazy, but I'm going on a tangent. Anyways, it caused more harm than good for me. So at that point, I was pissed. I will explain this more in the next video that I'm going to be filming on my acne story. But basically, I was the most depressed that I've ever been in my entire life before going on round 2 of Accutane. I was just like, I did not want to wake up in the morning because I didn't want to see myself in the mirror. I would make sure the lights were shut off and I was in the bathroom. Like, I did not want to look at myself. I didn't want other people to look at me. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to leave my house. I did not want to do anything. I was so depressed that I couldn't, all I thought about was my skin. And I know that sounds very vain and like whatever to some people, but if you have acne, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I basically, I know this is like really dark and twisted and shit, but this is real, and this is what I was dealing with. This is what was happening. It was either suicide or Accutane, because I could not even think about living another day with my skin the way that it was. And I hate saying this because it is so dramatic and it is so, like, even looking back on it, I'm like, okay, I probably was being a little bit dramatic, but that was just how I was feeling. It was at my rock bottom, the road's end. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I just was like, give me the drugs. Give me the fucking drugs. Okay, you get the point. The next one is low energy. I sleep probably, like, off of Accutane, I'm good on functioning off of 7 hours, okay? And now on Accutane, I need 10 hours to even feel functional throughout my day. I'm talking about sleep, by the way. And my energy is just overall low. I'm just like lethargic and tired all of the time, but I have clear skin, so it's Gucci. Weight gain. I know this is common with other people who are on Accutane, but you will probably gain, well, yeah, like gain an extra 5 pounds while on Accutane. I've heard of people gaining like more, like 10 pounds, but that was on very high doses. So yeah, and it's just like, it's not even, I eat better than I was before I started. I am exercising more, and I just cannot lose the extra 5 pounds that my body is like holding on to, and it's kind of frustrating, but it's whatever. And I'm pretty sure that it's water retention mostly. So the next one is slow healing. So this one pertains to like cuts, or if you pick your skin, or just anything of that nature. If you're thinking about getting a tattoo or a piercing or getting surgery while on Accutane, don't do it, because your body it thins out your blood basically. So any trauma to the skin or the body is going to take a lot longer to heal. So yeah, I would advise against that. And then also, if you pick your skin, if you're used to picking your skin, if you're a picker like me, picking your skin on Accutane is a whole nother like ball game. If you pick on Accutane, like, just don't do it. I find that it is, as a skin picker, I find that it's a lot easier not to pick on Accutane, because I don't have as much active things going on, so I don't really like feel the need to. My skin's pretty smooth, like when I run my fingers against it, I don't really feel any like raised bumps, which is also very nice, because that was one of my huge triggers. I would rub my hand on my face like unconsciously and find a raised bump, and then I would immediately have to run over to the mirror and get whatever was in there out, and it would cause like a big red, just bleeding. It was not fun. So yeah, just be aware of that. A big one that I've been dealing with lately is dried blood in my nose. And this also might have to do with where I live, because it's pretty dry and cold, especially in my room, because I have a heater in my room and stuff like that, so it makes it even more dry. So, but I just got a humidifier up there, so I'm hoping that will help. It's only been like a couple nights that I've had it up there. But every morning I wake up with like dried blood in my nose, and some of it I can get out and like, yeah, I have to like pick it out and stuff, and it's like gross, but whatever, it happens. It's dried blood, and some of them are scabs, so that really sucks, because when you have scabs in your nose, they feel like boogers, and you can constantly feel them in there. Like, just as you're going about your day, you can feel them in there, and they feel like boogers. You know they're not boogers, you know they're scabs, but you constantly have like the really strong urge to pick them. But just leave them. I have to leave them alone, because I've picked at them before, and it really hurts when you rip those out. Like, it really hurts, and it just makes it worse, because it scabs over again and again and again and again, and it doesn't. You just have to let it heal. But yeah, that's a big thing for me right now. And I think that's everything. I think that's all of the side effects that I've experienced so far. Yeah, I work out like 5 to 6 days a week, and I have not experienced any abnormal joint pain or muscle pain, so that's really nice. I'm going to Costa Rica in 3 weeks, and I'm only on month 3 of Accutane, so I will be still on month 3. I'll be like almost to month 4. It'll be like in between month 3 and month 4 while I'm in Costa Rica, and I'm on Accutane for 6 months. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, both rounds of Accutane were 6 months each for 40 milligrams a day. which is pretty average. I'm going to be loading up on sunscreen, always going to be wearing a hat, probably throw some long sleeve shirts on to help with the sun exposure. I'm not worried about it because I can't really be stressed out about that right now because it's for school. It's through my school for study abroad, so I can't back out. So I'm not going to stress myself out by worrying about it. I think that as long as I reapply my sunscreen and just stay out of the sun as much as I can, even though I'm going to be in Costa Rica, so it's like not really something that I'm going to be able to really do, but I just really hope that nothing bad happens. I'm sure that it won't. So, yes. And I did consult with my dermatologist. I asked him if he thinks that I should stop taking it for that week that I'm there, or should I continue taking it. He said, just continue taking it. Use sunscreen, hats, stuff like that. Stay in the shade. You should be fine. So I am trusting his word on that. But yeah, this is month 3, and like I said, I'm pretty clear. I just, these aren't real breakouts. These are me being dumb and picking my skin. Let me know if you have any further questions in the comments, and I would be happy to answer them for you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.